Russia has informed Brazil's aircraft investigation authorities that it will not investigate the downing of the Brazilian-made Embraer jet that killed mercenary boss Yevgeny Prigozhin under international rules. This sparked predictions that Russia did not want the international community to know why the accident occurred. Prigozhin, 2 top lieutenants of the Wagner Group and 4 of his bodyguards were among the 10 people killed when an Embraer Legacy 600 crashed north of Moscow last week. He died 2 months after launching a brief mutiny against Russia's defense establishment that posed the biggest challenge to President Vladimir Putin's government since he came to power in 1999. Brazil's Center for Research and Prevention of Aviation Accidents (CENIPA) revealed that in order to improve aviation safety, it would join the Russian-led investigation if they were invited, provided that the investigation is carried out based on international rules. Russian aviation authorities are under no obligation to say yes to CENIPA. But some former investigators say it had to be done, as the US and other Western governments suspect the Kremlin was behind the August 23 crash of an Embraer Legacy 600, which has a good safety record. The Kremlin denies any involvement. Prigozhin publicly criticized Moscow's demands for its invasion of Ukraine. Wagner's mercenaries fought on the Russian side. According to the Montreal-based UN International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO), flights from Moscow to St. Petersburg are domestic flights, so are not subject to the international rules known throughout the industry under the official name, Annex 13.
They are not obliged, just advised to do so, CENIPA Chief Air Brigadier Marcelo Moreno told Reuters after the agency sent an email last week asking Russia whether it would open such an investigation. But if they say they will open an investigation and invite Brazil, we will participate remotely. U.S. aviation safety consultant and former investigator John Cox said the internal Russia probe would always have been questionable without the participation of Brazil, the country where the plane was manufactured. I think it's very sad, Cox said after being told about Russia's response. I think this is detrimental to the transparency of the Russia investigation. CENIPA said in an emailed statement that it had a response from the Interstate Aviation Committee, Accident Investigation Commission (IAC), on Tuesday, and Russian authorities said it would not open an investigation under Appendix 13 for now. In air accident investigations, experts seek to improve aviation safety without blaming anyone, but investigations are often tainted by political interests. CENIPA and Embraer want to prevent future accidents but face challenges getting information from the investigation because of sanctions against Russia and Moscow's reluctance to allow outside surveillance. Some 802 Embraer regional jets with a capacity of 37 to 50 seats, built on the same platform as the company's Legacy 600 aircraft, are in operation, underscoring Brazil's interest in the investigation. Embraer declined to comment. Jeff Gazzetti, a former U.S. air crash investigator, said Russia should accept help from Brazil, even though CENIPA could only participate remotely. If they don't do so, then that is a sure sign that the investigation will not be carried out in a transparent manner. The name of this regulation is taken from an annex to the Convention on International Civil Aviation, commonly known as the 1944 Chicago Convention, which represents a simple but effective form of international cooperation that is rarely challenged.